Hello everyone, welcome back to 2B2T, Minecraft dengures server. And yeah, right now I'm just working on cutting down some trees here. And to just getting rid of the trees and so it's getting easier later on to just expand this wall. And what I gonna have for buildings inside? I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to decide what I'm gonna build for kind of buildings inside my kingdom if you want to. Otherwise, I will just work on it later on with time, possibly. Uh, and yeah, if you expect, I haven't released a video that often right now, but that's mostly because if you haven't seen my new home video that I explained it kind of a little bit recent, but it's mostly of I'm gonna try to study up my driving license, which I'm trying to get, and all that. So I'm gonna be busy with that and trying to do that as much as possible. So, and most of the times I just, yeah, I make recordings time to time when I find the time at least, and mostly do it for fun. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what more I'm gonna say. What more am I gonna say? I have no clue, because my brain is empty. Because it always is. Or is it? Maybe, maybe not. Well, that depends just on the person. And I hope everyone are okay, alright, having a good day, and not having fights or anything, or conflicts with your family. I can understand conflict with your friends at times, because that's kind of normal. Depend on what it is. But it will fix up, surely. If you just give each other time to cool down, and then you just saying that you're sorry. And sometimes, even if it wasn't you who started the fight, you can at least say sorry for that thing, and it may as well fix everything. Because I know people nowadays are not that friendly nowadays in Sweden, or in the world in general. But you guys know how everything works around. So yeah, and I don't have that much wisdom in me, or have I? Well, everyone is intelligent being. We all humans are intelligent, but we may see different solution on the problem that sometimes can lead to problem in itself and conflict with one another, because we see differences, and that can at times lead to stupid fights against each other and all that. You know what I'm trying to talk about, so nothing to worry about. And yeah, and it's starting to get a little bit colder outside, because the summer is mostly over. Well, there is still summer kind of weather, but it's starting to get more to the, I don't know what you'd say. Like some of those time of the year, I just flying out of my brain, because I don't know what it is in English at times. So yeah, that's kind of confusing and annoying. I think it's called an no. Screw that. So yeah, kind of awkward quiet here, and the pigs like to get killed. Die pig, I'm gonna eat your flesh. Give me the pork. love eating pork. Give me more pork. Pork is for man. Yes. And meanwhile I'm just eating some fish. What the chicken? I know what your plan is, chicken. Don't do anything stupid now, chicken. That's pumpkin. Yeah. I think I actually should... Maybe I should make a farm out here. Maybe not now, but sooner or later or something. Because that would be quite interesting if I made a farm. So I can remove that one close to that, my main building. And I could just work on that otherwise. What more am I gonna try to talk about? Yeah, I don't have that much to talk about really. And yeah, but I at least trying to make something up while I'm doing this. And there's people that bought up again. That person really have an interesting name. My name is Bibblebot. I am the bot in the server, but because I'm a player and I like to play as a bot. Because I just spam chat with random stuff because I feel for it. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what more is happening around. So I would really like to turn on some music, but I don't want to risk to get copyright and yada yada yada, because you know how that works. Which is quite a shame, because I really have nothing to speak about. And sometimes you just don't do. Sometimes you just play and stuff just pop up in your head and you just say random stuff. Like, I don't know why wars actually happen, why government are corrupted, or why media is trying to suppress the truth to the people so they should not start making, what is it called, upload. It has something specific called riots. That's what the word I look for, riots. So that's why media mostly just suppress some vital information about, for example, immigrants that's doing shit against the country and all that, because they don't want the riots and people getting mad and getting angry and protest. Stupid tongue! My tongue don't want me to speak today, apparently, because he is not happy. Why he's not happy? Don't ask me. I have no clue. Because I'm just cutting down this birch tree and all that. Because I'm trying to do everything in my power. I try to kill people, but at times I try to build. But when I'm building, I just want to kill. But most of the time there's nobody around to kill. So I have to kill animals to suppress my needs to killing. Well, that and I like really cutting down trees. It's such a relaxing moment when you're just cutting down trees, breathing in the air, and just acting this relaxing and weird way which we human beings are doing at times. It's not like we are clever or anything. No, we humans are not intelligent beings. No. If we were intelligent, then we would have solved these stupid conflicts, and we would not be worshipping stupid beliefs, and we will actually try to make a solution and moving forward with the technology. And we should stop this meaningless fighting against each other in the world and making life loose and all that. And meanwhile in other countries, some people just breeding like rabbits, and that's kind of a stupid thing to do. Because when you don't have lots of money, you're gonna get lots of problems to try to take care of everybody. But that's why they're just doing that, because they think their children will have a way to actually solve this. But having more than one wife is pretty much stupid, because you can't treat them as the same. Because if you would treat your two wives as the same, who would you love the most? Because you can't love just one. But to be honest, you can't have two wives. You can only have one. Because that just makes sense. Because you only need one. You don't need a 500. You don't need a 1,000. You don't need 20. You just need one. One for each man. For most of the time, I know that. Yeah, and it's quite stupid. Well, most of the countries right now, like European countries, have a common ground with the women. So, like, we all human beings. We all have the same rules for each other, and that should apply to everyone. Who and also religion-wise, because yeah, I know religion is kind of a hot topic right now, but I cannot tell you this: if a religion allows you to basically hurt somebody else, then that's not a religion. It's just a reason to kill somebody, hurt somebody, make them pay for pain and all of that, and that's just plain stupid. I just call that a reason to hurt people. Like, it's like if somebody just made up a religion, like, oh, in my religion I'm allowed to shoot every dark person with a slightly darker skin color than me. Or, oh, it's not racist if we call a white man white, but it's racist if we call a man black. But, oh, look at this, we blacks have some rights that white people don't have, and that's totally not racist because we are supreme race and everything like that. Like, really? Really? That's not like equal right. You should just treat people just who they are and nothing else. And if your way in life is just because you have a bad vision on women, or even women on men, that's just plain stupid, because we're all equals. So yeah, but still there always that corruption, and now you're thinking like, what is this corruption you're talking about? Well, basically I'm talking about politics, I'm talking about media, I'm talking about the shops, I'm talking about the private basically people who have a lot of power, for example works and all that. And that can, for example, be, what is called, a company. Yeah, that's the word. Some companies have some really weird advantages over others, and at times they make this monopoly power. They're trying to get control of as much money, for example. And there's this bank family or something that's have this monopoly, that they basically rule these banks, kind of, and have totally control of what's happening in kind of countries, just because they are rich. And that's kind of stupid, because what I heard from a American friend of mine, which is basically says if you're not born in a rich family or a politic family, you will not, as a regular person, for example in America, have any chance whatsoever to make it to the politics or make it to the vote of a president or that kind of stuff, because you don't have influence, you don't have the money, your family having problem to just get enough money to make a living, and that's kind of stupid, and that's happening right now. I'm honest. Yes, you may think like, but you're Swedish, what do you know about America? Well, what does people don't know about America? Will you most likely question yourself? Because people in the world, like for example, like me, have quite a deep understanding of what's happening around themselves, and some people are just plain brainwashed, so they don't see even their own faces or something like that. Like Sweden's own statsminister, he's he's completely blind now with all these rapes that's happening. He says, "Oh, this is totally normal." No, because of all this immigration, it's have increased unrealistically much. And they like complains about, "Oh, don't worry, it's not. It's just Swedes, Swedish men who does it." No, it's different men from different countries with different culture, with different vision on women, who treat them bad and not treating them as equal. They see them as fuck toys. Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah. Wow, it went from Minecraft to politics to what's screwed up things happening right now in Sweden. Yeah, that's totally normal in a regular basis. Cause yeah, we Swedes are not cared. We're not scared to talk about politics. But apparently, when it comes to America, no offense, guys, but you don't like to talk politics whatsoever. You just hide away. Some of you may, some may not do it. Some are more interested in what's happening, what's actually going on in their own country. And that's respectable. Cause you guys should actually encourage yourself to actually try to understand more what's happening around you, what's happening in your country, what's happening in these areas. Well, just getting a deeper understanding of the world. Because with knowledge, you gain power. And that's really true. Because knowledge is power, and it always will be. So, America, please stop attacking Russia, or blame Russia at everything, when it's actually your own government will, and these companies that's making all these wars happening in Syria for one. Yes, there are these terrorist groups also. Yeah, that's kind of bad, but why are they fighting? Why are they trying to take control? Well, as we know, in the in the eastern countries, in the Middle East, that mostly people are after the oil. Well, these rich people. And isn't it a little bit weird that America have a lot of influence when it comes to oil monopoly, like power? I think I'm gonna leave that in the air for a little while to let you guys think about that. Cause I don't know why people are so blind what's happening around them. Cause that's kind of worrying to me, because what's happening around right now is actually a third world war. It is actually the third world war have started. There no but, no nothing else. It is actually happening right now. A third world war with these companies and everybody. It is basically the people against the government. And you have to start realize that whatever happens in the future, you're gonna make sure you're standing on the right side. But which is the right side, you say? But It's basically people who want their own folks the best. For example, what you should go for in America, well, what I actually want you guys to, is try to achieve what Sweden have achieved in some degrees, like free school. So people, regardless of how rich their family is, should get the common ground in all knowledge: politics, religion, language, mathematics. They should have access to this, and that's what they have in Sweden. And your taxes, I don't know what exactly your taxes goes to, but I know some of it goes to your army, and I understand because America is a military country, a nation which builds up on its militaristic powers. So I can understand you kind of need that. So, but it should also go for your own. What should I say? Your own welfare, your own like retirement. You should have some kind of degree of safety when not sure. And the most major thing which we didn't have achieved is basically that we have found a balance, well, to some degree, but now it's just fucked up with this pain with some of the, what is it? My brain just don't work today at times, but I think I may come up with it sooner or later. But at least it should at least go to easier, so the taxes you should pay like the doctor's payment, and you should get all the same treatment. You should have access to treatment which everybody should have regardless, because you need to survive. Because just because you don't have any insurance or something like that, they're like, oh right, this guy don't have any money, so we just let him get the worst stuff and he will die. Oh, it's so sad. That's kind of what's happening in some places. Because if money is literally a curse on the humankind, because money on its very very ground, in its utmost basic, have no value to a life. Yes, I know you guys may think it like, but money is what we buy stuff and everything like that. Yes, you're buying as it is a currency, but in its utmost ground, it have no value to anybody. You can't eat it, you can't use it in an efficient way, like you use food, clothing, keeping you warm, electricity. It's just that if you don't remember, the always money was created because it was an easy way to trade it, instead you just traded from 2 chicken for 1 cow, or 360 wheat for 1 pig or a hoe, something example like that. I really like how this is turning out. So I think I'm gonna turn it on that. Yeah. So yeah, it's been going a little bit time, but I'm gonna play a little bit more. So yeah, I think I really appreciate everybody who's watching my videos, and even my followers, those of you who have subscribed. Thank guys for support, and I will press the like button if you like the video, and or dislike it, whatever. And I hope we will meet you guys soon. Well, you know what I mean, like in my next video, and I will see you all later. Bye.